The Hayes Area Arts Council Art Walk interview brought to you by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, Hayes Chevrolet, Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, Midwest Energy, Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, Redeem Designs, Tri-Central Office Supply, and Eagle Communications.
Welcome to Eagle Community Television. I'm Mike Kerner. Brenda Mader, a familiar face with us today, and Brenda is here to talk to us about the Art Fair or Art Festival. What do you want to call it?
Well, this is the Spring Art Walk.
Okay,
we
Walk.
We do the 4 seasonal art walks, obviously 4 times a year, and yep, the next one's right around the corner.
And the spring one's always my favorite because it's kind of like, it's like the entrance into summer, you know, it's kind of in the spring and summer. And there's always cool things, and it just brings people out, and it's kind of I guess, a new beginning.
It is. The Spring Art Walk is actually a very big one. And part of its attraction is just exactly what you said. Part of it is the fact that it's anchored by the Smoky Hill Exhibition, which is the state of Kansas's oldest juried fine art competition, sponsored and presented by the Hayes Arts Council. And it's going to be a doozy this year. I'm very, very proud of the broad scope of work, the depth, the texture, traditional, contemporary, abstract, representational, 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional, sculpture, ceramics, paintings, photography. A beautiful show this year. I'm very proud of it. And that will be the anchor. But in addition to that, I think I've got something like 27 other sites that will be on the Art Walk, featuring everything from work by young people to consummate professionals, and it pretty much covers the community. There are people that sometimes think it's a downtown event. It is not. There are things on the Fort Hays campus that are on the Art Walk. Things as far north on on Main as Styles Dance Center, as
You
far
even
down.
had some banks too in the years past on it too.
Absolutely, banks, retail businesses, vacant storefronts,
I've seen
restaurants,
before where
coffee shops.
I've seen where businesses even transform their whole showrooms into an art area. Because
Oh, absolutely. Well, for instance, the good folks at Salon Tona 7 certainly do that. They'll be hosting the Fort Hays Ceramics program under the direction of Linda Ganstrom with work by advanced students, and they kind of take over that place. Dreama lets them kind of take over, and it's outstanding, and the work that is in there is amazing. And there are other places that will do those kind of things where they truly do transform their space. Like I said, coffee shops, it'll be as far down as Breathe Coffee Shop. Gella's participates. There are so many places, and in addition to that, there's a lot of music this year, and there'll be live music going on in a number of the sites, as well as, if the weather's cooperative, the community acoustic jam session folks, for which anyone is invited to participate. Just hang out, and it truly is just an acoustic jam session with like-minded individuals who love music, don't take themselves over seriously, but you're welcome to come and hang out. We'll have folding chairs available. That'll be going on in Union Pacific Park, again, if the weather's cooperative that night, so fingers are crossed for that.
I always like the price on it too.
Free.
Yeah. And so, bring the whole family out for this.
Exactly, and that's why I always am so hoping the weather's good, because even if it is a little bit not so pleasant outside, of course the Art Walk goes on, because 99.9% of everything is inside. So yes, you may have to endure the conditions, but when the weather's nice, that's when the families are out with their young children, with the strollers and the baby packs, and maybe some more senior citizens who maybe are out with canes or walkers are out, because again, it's free. You take your own pace. I know I've had people say, so how does it work? Is there a place that we start? The Art Walks are really about just getting the list either before you come down or getting it someplace when you do, and visiting whatever sites you want, in whatever order you want, staying for however long you want. And when you go, oh gosh, I'm sorry, my legs don't go as long, or I'm still going strong, there will be something, because the evening starts actually as early as 4 p.m. The Art Walk itself, the core time is 6:30 to 9:30. The Hayes Arts Council and most of the sites downtown will not open their doors till 6:30. So don't come down and stand in front of our doors waiting. Go to the great places that start early. Sternberg, the last 2 hours of the day from 4 to 6, they're deferring any admission fees so that you can go in and see that outstanding national exhibition, Art and the Animal. It's amazing. And then I think there's another place or two that start at 5. I know there's some at 5:30 and 6. And then of course the core time, 6:30. Gellas has music that only starts at 9, so that'll go till 11. So you can truly make a 4, 5, 6 hour event out of this evening if you so choose to do that. But again, it's your call. It's like going to the best buffet in town and sticking around as long as you want, but enjoying whatever it is you do want.
It's kind of like the buffet, because I know that the times I've been down there before, you go to this one place and you go, I like that. So you go back around to it after you've been. So
if you can get away from the people you see, because visiting, the sense of community, and I know that's what you enjoy so much about it as well, the spirit of community at the Art Walks is more profound and pervasive than it really is at almost any other community event. You go to a parade and you find your space, lots of people are out, but you stay put. You even go to the Wild West Fest and enjoy the incredible concerts they provide, but you kind of have your space and you stay put. The very nature of the Art Walks is about moving and mingling and interacting with other members of the community.
And it's not just the community. You say community, but you see people from Goodland, as far away as Goodland, Colby.
Salina people, Great Bend people, Topeka people, Plainville and La Crosse and Waukene and Ellis. We have people from all over that do come for the Art Walks, and they actually watch the schedules to be able to participate. And it really is a wonderful time to have our community shine, because this is such an amazing community. And when you've got something as strong as an arts and cultural base and an interest in it in a community like Hays, if there's that much interest in the arts, creative, and cultural side of a community, if there's that much care and attention, if there's that much enthusiasm by a cross-section, it probably means the rest of your community is pretty dang awesome as well. And Hays is.
Yes.
And in fact, that's even another cool thing about this. Things like the Art Walks not only celebrate the strength and depth of your community, but also other special causes. The arts give an opportunity to market other special things. For instance, there is a group that is doing service and promotional work and fundraising work for diabetes. They are going to be set up on the Art Walk down at the old Philip Hardware building, because one of the extensions of their project that'll culminate this fall is a large quilt that they're going to be accepting donations, I think in a raffle capacity for. So people on the Art Walk will be able to, I think it's craft a quilt block for the Drive Out Diabetes Project. So that'll be in the Philip Hardware building. And then another amazing project that's been just growing in leaps and bounds in our community is the Janice Campaign Program, which I know you're very well acquainted with, but about gender and domestic violence. And they do so much work, so much enlightenment, information, advocacy, and they are having a huge event at the Stiles Dance Center, which is just there at 15th and Main, 14th, 15th and Main.
Department,
right next to it. And there is going to be live music. There are going to be live students from La Crosse, the drama class from La Crosse has done this performance art and these readings and these interaction things that bring light and attention to the cause. There are some amazing, amazing artists that will be featured in there. There is some multimedia presentations that'll be going on. So they're basically taking over Stiles Dance Center, courtesy of the Decans, to do this huge showcase. And they're one of the places, for instance, that's starting at 5:30. So a lot of different kind of things to bring light. The library has a new, they've got a project called Weaving Connections, and I know that the project director, Amy Schmierbach, did a lot of work with some folks at DSNWK, some of their consumers. Again, weaving connections in the community through various artistic media and disciplines. In addition, the library is also highlighting the first sort of public exposure of the Sister Cities display that they've been working on with Cody Custer at Custer Creative. So there is a variety of things. There are advanced painting and printmaking exhibitions courtesy of the university down at the old Schwaller Lumber Building, and a Pete Felton maquette display down at the Ellis County Historical Society. So a little bit of everything. And if you want to be able to find that information by the 1st of next week, it will be up on our website. It's not there yet, but follow us on Facebook so you're reminded that it's up. And by early next week, all that information will be up on our website, because the event isn't until Friday, April 28th. And so look at our website early next week. And I always put it up there in a simple 8.5 by 11 paper printout format. on our website so that you can print it out, carry it with you for the evening, and have a wonderful, free, community-engaged evening.
Very good. So the 28th, that's the night for it. Big event, downtown Hayes. Brenda, thanks for coming by and
Thank
talking
you
to
for
us.
having me, Mike.
Again, the Art Walk is a great event in downtown Hayes. Hopefully you can attend. Brenda Mader, Mike Kerner, thanks for being with us today.
The Hayes Area Arts Council Art Walk interview brought to you by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, Hayes Chevrolet, Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, Midwest Energy, Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, Redeem Designs, Tri-Central Office Supply, and Eagle Communications.